What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to more of StarCraft. We're in the Protoss campaign, episode 3, going into mission number 9, Shadow Hunters. Here we go.
Taro Adun, Executor. My gratitude to you for having secured my release knows no bounds. By all the gods, we may win yet. The time has come to let loose the fury of the Dark Templar. Zeratul, perhaps the time has come to tell our friends of the foe we face.
Indeed. When I slew the Cerebrit on Char, I touched briefly with the essence of the Overmind. In that instant, my mind was filled with its thoughts. And I tell you now, our worst fears have come true. The Zerg were indeed created by the ancient Zelnaga, the same beings that empowered us in our infancy. But the Overmind grew beyond their constraints, and has at last come to finish the experiments they began so long ago.
So you see, my friends, we fight not only to save Ire, but all creation. If we fall to the Zerg, then the Overmind will run rampant throughout the stars, consuming all sentience, all life. It is up to us to put an end to this madness, once and for all.
Our forces shall engage the primary Zerg hive clusters in an attempt to weaken their defenses. Once their numbers have thinned out, Zeratul and his companions can infiltrate the clusters and assassinate the Cerebrits. Adun willing, the Cerebrits' deaths will distract the Overmind long enough for us to assault it directly.
All right, here we go. So we have to use Zeratul to destroy these Zerg Cerebrits, and Zeratul and Phoenix must survive. Alright, so right off the bat here, we're going to start moving these guys into the corners. And we're going to establish 2 different bases.
You address me?
Charge! Throw down a Nexus. Damn it, get out of the way. Right there. And we will start... Actually, we need to build this one here. We'll eventually be building Nexus on all of these locations.
Your orders, Templar.
Rush!
Now we wait. Actually, we can go ahead and throw down a few pylons.
Not enough minerals.
Well, let's just build one for now. Want to hold some resources so we can start building units. This level's pretty straightforward. You just have to destroy all of the enemy bases. They're pretty well fortified and you'll get hit pretty hard, but that's just kind of how it is in these latter levels.
I do this for
The later levels in the game here can be a little bit tougher, but they're not too bad.
You must construct additional pylons.
See, that's why I was making pylons. Okay, so I guess I can't increase my population yet. I need to continue building pylons. Sure, everybody's working.
You have not enough minerals.
Now we can start making some guys. Get to work.
You have not enough minerals.
Slowly but surely, we will build this base. Plenty of resources at your disposal. You can take over the enemy camps. There's one kind of over in this area, over here, and there's a couple up top. So if you start running low on resources and you're able to push through one of the camps, you can just take over their resource pile. Their pylon going. Oh boy.
We are under attack.
Not expect to be attacked so early. How's about no, you bastard?
Got him. This for iron.
Gonna kind of stay towards the middle here a little bit, since we're not gonna have a lot of units to work with here in the beginning. Let's go over here and start making some gateways.
You address me. Your orders, Templar.
Leave you there for the moment. Well, hi.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
You're annoying, aren't you?
Transmitted.
We will prevail. It's gonna take some effort.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Instructions for vengeance.
Leave these guys down here. Alright, so we got that up. Let's get some gateways going. Kind of make them in a little bit of a circle here. A half circle-ish thing. It's like an awkward hexagon or something. I don't even know. Continue to fill out the base. More pylons. And your work is done here, so you get back to work. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop another Nexus down over here so we can start getting some Vespian gas.
You have not enough minerals.
Let's get those minerals, people. Gonna kind of tuck it right over here.
Not enough minerals.
We're gonna want some pylons.
You have not enough minerals.
Now that we're starting to churn out minerals, I want to get some zealots coming out.
My life for iron. My life for iron. My life for iron.
Let's get some other structures going as well. Throw down a forge. Cybernetics core. Important upgrades. And all these guys up here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
To battle! Arbiter's really useful here.
I do this for ire. It will be done.
Start getting some dragoons.
You address me.
We've been stunned.
Your orders.
Not really, though.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Will be done.
Attack! Yeah, we should probably stick you in a corner somewhere, Phoenix. And we'll start churning out more units for defense, and then we'll start bolstering them with upgrades. I'm gonna tuck him in a corner though, so he doesn't die. Zeratul can hang out over here for now, though we are going to need him.
My life for ire. My life for ire. Minerals. I have returned. I have returned.
Alright, so we should be good there. Let's start grabbing more upgrades. Go with these ground armor upgrades first. Let's go ahead and throw down another forge in case we are to lose this one. Oh boy, got some big guys. Focus your efforts, men. And we're not going up that way yet. Not want to get out of there.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Guys are slow pokes.
You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, we're just going to hold off since we do have limited resources in the starting area here.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
For once, we'll be using a lot of zealots because they have a lot of standing towers and such that we have to take out, and this will make it a lot easier on us. Zerg! Upgrade our ground weapons. Increase our dragoons' attack. Range. Okay, we need a temple archive. So we need a Stargate for that. Go ahead and throw down a Stargate.
I long for combat.
Let's commence some attacking here. Make sure you take out the towers. Get him! Down he goes. So that kind of clears our path a little bit here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let's regroup here for a moment. Okay, now that we've got that, let's get a...
My life for Ire.
Where are you?
My life for Ire. Upgrade complete. I have returned.
Okay, we need a Citadel of Udun.
Under attack.
Get him!
Receiving.
You guys can't do anything against the crab people. Oh, yes.
I have returned. I long for combat. I long for combat. You must construct additional pylons.
Pylons? All right, let's make some pylons. Make a pylon here. We'll make a pylon here.
Upgrade complete. Additional pylons. Receiving. I long for combat.
Pretty sizable group here.
I am needed. Receiving.
Let's move in. See if we can take out one of these bases.
I long for combat.
Let's not go that way yet. Backing up.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Get out of there, dragoons. Dropped him pretty quick. So we should be able to take out this first base without too much trouble. Take out the aerial units. Oh boy. Got another big guy. Down he goes. There's another one. And then we can move in here and take over this base. So many troops. Bring a few more up. All right, the base is ours. At least it would appear. Though we have shook up a hornet's nest. Not a lot of resources there. Actually, that's actually a fair bit. Never mind.
I long for combat.
All right, let's go ahead and bring up one of our guys here to establish a little hut. boy. That's a lot of Ultralisks. Focus your attack. Why are they attacking me? Stop that. Assimilator. We need all the resources we can get.
Make use of me. I long for combat. Receiving.
See if there's any other upgrades that will be useful. Okay, we need that temple archive up soon. Should have been doing that before. Then we could start making some archons. Increase our zealot speed a little bit. Whoa, hey there. Being sneaky. You sneaky bastards. Yeah, don't go up there. That would be bad. There's so many. So freaking many.
Confirmed. I am needed. Commencing. Receiving. Commencing.
Let's go over here and defend our location. This is going to be mostly a domination level. We're just going to sweep through and take out everything.
I long for combat. Needed.
Okay, all this Vespian gas is what's going to come in handy, because we have so much of it. And that means lots of Archons for me. So now we need to wait for some of those guys to get created, and while we do that, we're going to continue to pop out some probes. A lot of guys on one dying field here. Let's get some of these guys up here. Let's make sure our path is clear, though.
I am needed. I long for combat.
Don't want those guys getting destroyed as they move along.
What now calls?
Join up. Find a partner. The Archons will be our main assault force, considering how much Vespian gas there is, and they're very Vespian gas intensive. In fact, we'll grab a couple of more of these guys and get them on this geyser over here.
I long for combat. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
We should just pretty much be able to rush the enemy with a large force of Archons and not have too much trouble.
You have not enough minerals.
Give me some minerals, folks. I'm gonna need more of these. It's kind of odd that the enemy has stopped attacking. Set up a couple of little defenses.
I am needed. I heed thy call.
Joining up. Oh yeah. I like this. I like this very much.
Your thoughts.
Just kind of grouping everyone up. Let's go ahead and push right up on through here.
I long for combat.
Oh, just some extra resources up here. Nice. I'm okay with this. So let's push through over here on the eastern side. That'll be our next spot. So leaving some of these guys behind.
You must construct additional pylons for combat. I long for combat.
Whoops. Don't go that way, go this way. Push into the enemy camp. Oh yes, total destruction. You guys get in the mess here. Awesome. Yet another resource field. We'll regroup.
I long for combat. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So many of them. There we go. Got everybody grouped up. You guys get out of there. No time for that. Ouch. That probably hurt.
I long for combat.
And we're just going to push right up through the middle now. We're heading up with the Zealots.
I long for combat. Warriors have engaged.
I'll deal with that in a moment. For now, trying to deal with the rest of this. Alright, so here's the enemy base.
I long for combat.
Get in there. Attack! Everyone get up in there. This is certainly one approach. Nothing can stand up to my force. Gotta make sure we take out these standing towers. And the hive. Alright, so there's one of the Cerebrits. Where are you, Zeratul? There you are. And at this point, I'll grab a save just in case something were to happen to Zeratul. That's the kind of stuff that tends to make me lose the level.
So be it. Have engaged the enemy.
Attack that.
My warriors have engaged the enemy.
Come on, Zeratul.
So be it. It will be done. Your warriors have
Whoa.
engaged the enemy. Higher.
How's about new? These guys are holding their own. Go for it. Why are you just standing around? Your brethren are being attacked right next to you. Damn.
Your orders, Templar. I do this for
Ah, they're trying to rebuild. We cannot allow this.
you address me.
Obliterate, annihilate, masturbate. Keeping track of Zeratul is a pain.
You address
I'm gonna map you to a number.
So be it.
Let them rebuild. Hey, there it is, people. Not too bad. Pretty simple level. Probably would have been made quicker if my micromanagement was a little better, but that's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one.